series.
I mean, if you want, you can. I'll go find a different building.
Zach McGinnis getting ready to hit. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Lifted in the air, right center field. Edman makes the catch, and that is... Sliced hard but foul. Guerrero gets his lead at first with nobody out. Center field. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
The center fielder.
New inning getting started, and now for the Twins, Alejandro Kirk. And a pitch. That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the left fielder, Zach McGinnis. Ober back to work. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Number 2, Jazz Chisholm.
Pickoff throw. McGinnis back in on a dive. McGinnis gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. One out, runner at second. Stepping up for the Guardians, Mickey Moniak. Runner breaks for third, and he lays one down the left side. Lewis. Play at the plate. Got him. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Zach McGinnis. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone.
Bang.
That'll fire up the dugout, and they're chipping away in 6-4.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins.
Base is empty, one away. Down the number 2 hitter. The pitch. Fly ball down the line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Zach McGinnis. Paddock back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Edman going back on it. And it's gone. He'll touch them all. Home run number 30 on the year. Fought off foul. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was that one ripped. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. To second, but way too late, safe there.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ball.
Runner takes off. A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And Brett Beatty, the next Twin up to hit. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count.
The batter, the left fielder, Zach McGinnis.
Yeah. He may be tiny, but he's mighty. He's all over me.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Well, on the move, heading back, and it's off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind.
He's trying for third, puts a bunt down. Hedrick to second. No outs, runner at first. Zach McGinnis digs in for the Guardians. Out towards right center. That's well struck.
Come on, go.
That one hops against the fence. Vladdy coming around third. Relay throw home, but it's offline. It's 7-5.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on him.
Got him. One away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
That misses the zone. 2-0.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. It'll be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
McGinnis stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And there's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
McGinnis had a great showing in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a home run.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for them.
10 hits. Here as they left 8 runners on base.
All right, ready to go here. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Afternoon for Minnesota. The center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. McGinnis snags it on the run.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Zach McGinnis digs in for the Guardians.
Zach McGinnis.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. The run comes across and the Guardians score first. It's 1-0. Fires to second too late, into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. So digging in, Matt Wallner.
Now batting,
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run.
Oh,
One down.
No, Tyler. Rest in peace, bro.
For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school. Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. A gigantic blast. That's his third home run of the series, and we're all square. It's 4-4. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball.
And here comes Tommy Edman. That one down the line, and it's off the bag. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Zach McGinnis.
No left fielder.
And a pitch.
McGinnis.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here goes the runner, Julian, in plenty of time to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, the runner from first stealing all the way right there and being very aggressive, continuing on to third. The infielders have to shut him down, give him a look, do something to prevent that guy from getting to third.
At the belt and fires. In the air, right field, pretty well struck back there. And it hits the base of the wall. In to score is the runner from third, and it's 6-5. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Zach McGinnis.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Friedel going back. Caught just shy of the wall. 1 down. Now the left fielder, Zach McGinnis. He's already homered in this game. Hammer down the line. Could be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. High in the air, out to right. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the
nice.
top
All right.
series, which is great. But when you go on the road
That's
in
it
the
for
next
me.
series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence.
I'm starting to
and you
feel
wanna be
myself
feeling
dwindle,
really
so
good about how you're.
thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Outfed, for keeping me afloat with the viewer. Hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and I'll catch you tomorrow night at some point.